All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Paddy Pimblett.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway. And not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front. And he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round. And he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pimblett's back in full guard now.
Big ground and pound. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Takes his back now.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Two minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
Where's your half guard? Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, close guard now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
He passes to half guard.
Pimblett's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Pimblett's in half guard. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Chimaev's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Come on, let's go. Let's get to the mountain finish.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Let's go.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Round two is next.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
While we look at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Hook to the head there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another punch to the head. Guillotine jump. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Ooh, sorry to catch up, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Hammer fist.
Huge elbow there. Might get the TKO here. Pimblett's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When you look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side, when it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Khamzat Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Final seconds here of round 2. Pimblett's back in full mount. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Another straight point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Great submission defense on display tonight. He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Great defense by this fighter.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Pimblett's back inside control here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Paddy Pimblett.
Getting him out here.
Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Heavy shots.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Hand right. Get that wrist control.
Now he's going full mount. That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Pimblett's back into full guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. "20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Pimblett. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, nice round, brother. Sit down, relax, get some water. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. You've been dominating the whole time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Fight. Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Outstanding kick there by Chimaev. Nice straight punch there. How good is that jab by Khamzat Chimaev?
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Pimblett's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Nice defense.
Chimaev's back in full guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, hammer hammer fist here by Pimblett. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You've got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he's out. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. Through the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still